Have you ever wondered if we could turn back the clock? Not just feel younger, but actually reverse the aging process? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see how living to 200 might not be just a sci-fi fantasy. And hey, if you're as fascinated by this as I am, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss out on our journey into the future of health. Let's get one thing straight. The secret to youth isn't hidden in some ridiculously expensive cream or a mystical fountain. The real foundation, the bedrock of staying young, is what you put into your body every single day. I'm talking about the food you eat and the beverages you drink. It sounds simple, almost too simple, but the science behind it is profound. Think of your body as a high-performance vehicle. Would you put cheap, low-grade fuel in a sports car and expect it to run perfectly? Of course not. So why do we do it to ourselves? Processed foods, sugary drinks, and artificial ingredients we consume are like that low-grade fuel. They cause inflammation, cellular damage, and accelerate the aging process. On the flip side, nutrient-dense foods are like premium fuel. I'm talking about vibrant fruits and vegetables packed with antioxidants. These antioxidants are like your body's personal security team fighting off free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage cells and contribute to aging and disease. Berries, leafy greens like spinach and kale, bright orange carrots, and deep red tomatoes, these aren't just colorful additions to your plate. They're your first line of defense against aging. Let's talk about fats. For years, fat was the enemy. But we now know that healthy fats are crucial for brain health and youthful skin. Avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil provide essential fatty acids that keep your skin supple and your mind sharp. Then there's protein, the building block of your body. It repairs tissues and builds muscle, which is vital because we naturally lose muscle mass as we age. Lean protein from sources like fish, chicken, beans, and lentils is key. We can't forget hydration. Water is life. Every single cell in your body needs water to function. When you're dehydrated, it shows on your skin. It looks dull, dry, and fine lines become more prominent. But it's not just about aesthetics. Proper hydration supports detoxification, nutrient absorption, and keeps your joints lubricated. So, ditch the sugary sodas and juices. Make water your go-to drink. Herbal teas and green tea are also fantastic choices, loaded with even more antioxidants. Okay, quick pause. Are you finding this helpful? So, give this video a thumbs up so I know to make more content like this. It really helps the channel out. Now let's get back to it. The amazing thing is that making these changes doesn't have to be a chore. Start small. Swap one sugary drink for a glass of water each day. Add a side of greens to your dinner. The cumulative effect of these small, consistent choices is staggering. It's not about a restrictive diet. It's about creating a lifestyle that nourishes you from the inside out. You're literally rebuilding your body with better materials, one meal at a time. This is the fundamental, non-negotiable step one for anyone serious about longevity. So we've covered the foundation, what you eat and drink. But what if I told you that this is just the beginning? We're living in an unprecedented era of technological and medical advancement. For the first time in history, the idea of not just slowing aging, but reversing it, is becoming a tangible reality. Let's talk about the big picture. Scientists are no longer looking at aging as an inevitable process of decline. They're starting to view it as a disease, one that can be treated, managed, and perhaps even cured. This is a massive paradigm shift. Take genetics, for example. We now have technologies like CRISPR gene editing. While it's primarily being researched for genetic diseases, the potential for anti-aging is mind-blowing. Scientists are identifying specific genes linked to longevity and the aging process. Imagine being able to switch off the genes that accelerate aging and switch on the ones that promote cellular repair and regeneration. This isn't science fiction. It's the frontier of modern medicine. Then there's the field of senolytics. This is a class of drugs that targets and eliminates senescent cells. What are those? Think of them as zombie cells. As we age, some of our cells stop dividing but don't die. They just hang around, releasing inflammatory substances that damage nearby healthy cells and accelerate the aging process throughout the body. Early studies in animals have shown that clearing out these senescent cells can restore youthful characteristics, improve organ function, and extend lifespan. Human trials are underway, and the initial results are incredibly promising. We're also seeing incredible advances in diagnostics. Wearable technology, like the smartwatch you might have on your wrist, is getting more sophisticated every day. It's tracking our heart rate, sleep patterns, and activity levels. In the near future, these devices will monitor our biomarkers in real time, detecting subtle changes that could indicate the onset of age-related diseases long before we feel any symptoms. This allows for proactive and personalized interventions, turning healthcare from reactive to predictive. Think about it, combining a pristine diet with technologies that can repair our DNA, clear out damaged cells. The goal is to be 100 years old and still be able to hike, learn a new language, or start a new business. We're on the cusp of an age where our biological age might no longer be tied to our chronological age. The idea that we have a fixed expiration date is becoming obsolete. The future of longevity is about taking control of our biology. Now I want to hear from you. This is such a fascinating topic, and everyone has their own tricks. What are your secret hacks for staying youthful? It could be a specific food, a morning routine, a mindset shift, anything. Share your favorite tips in the comments below. Let's create a community where we can all learn from each other. We've explored how what you eat can lay the groundwork for a longer, healthier life, and how emerging technology could push the boundaries of what we thought was possible for human lifespan. But there's a crucial piece of the puzzle we haven't even touched on yet. It's a factor so powerful it can either accelerate your aging or become your greatest tool for rejuvenation. And it has nothing to do with what's on your plate or in a lab. What is it? Have you ever wondered if we could turn back the clock on aging? What if I told you that living to be 200 years old might not be just science fiction anymore? It sounds crazy, right? But stick with me. Because today we're diving deep into the secrets of longevity and how modern science is making it a real possibility. And hey, if you're as excited about this as I am, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button right now. You won't want to miss what's coming up. So let's start with the absolute basics, the foundation of youth. It's not some mythical fountain or a magic pill. It's actually what you put into your body every single day. I'm talking about food and drinks. Think of your body like a high-performance car. You wouldn't put cheap, low-quality fuel in a Ferrari, would you? The same goes for your body. The food you eat literally builds your cells. Oh. If you're constantly eating processed junk, sugary snacks, and greasy fast food, you're essentially building a weaker, older version of yourself. On the flip side, when you fill your plate with nutrient-dense, whole foods, you're giving your body the premium fuel it needs to repair, regenerate, and stay youthful. I'm talking about vibrant fruits and vegetables packed with antioxidants that fight off cellular damage. Think berries, leafy greens like spinach and kale, and colorful veggies like bell peppers and broccoli. These are your body's little warriors against aging. Then there are healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These are crucial for brain health and keeping your skin plump and hydrated. Lean proteins from sources like fish, chicken, beans, and lentils are the building blocks for your muscles and tissues. And let's not forget about hydration. Water is life. It flushes out toxins, carries nutrients to your cells, and keeps everything running smoothly. Ditching sugary sodas and juices for water is one of the simplest, yet most powerful, anti-aging hacks you can do. It's not about a restrictive diet. It's about making conscious choices to nourish your body from the inside out. Now, let's get into the really exciting stuff. The idea of living to 150 or even 200 years old. For centuries, this was a dream. But today, thanks to incredible advancements in technology and our understanding of biology, it's becoming a tangible goal. Scientists are no longer just focused on treating diseases of old age. They're trying to treat aging itself. One of the hottest areas of research is genetics. Scientists have identified specific genes linked to longevity. Imagine if we could switch on these longevity genes or switch off the genes that accelerate aging. Technologies like CRISPR gene editing are opening doors we never thought possible. It's still early days, and there are a lot of ethical questions, but the potential is mind-blowing. Then there's the field of cellular repair. As we age, our cells accumulate damage. It's like a car that gets dings and scratches over time. Researchers are developing ways to clear out these damaged senescent cells, which are often called zombie cells, because they hang around and cause inflammation and aging in surrounding tissues. Imagine a treatment that could periodically sweep through your body and get rid of these troublemakers, essentially rejuvenating you at a cellular level. And what about telomeres? These are the protective caps at the end of our chromosomes, kind of like the plastic tips on shoelaces. Every time our cells divide, these telomeres get a little shorter. They get too short, the cell can no longer divide and it dies or becomes senescent. Scientists have discovered an enzyme called telomeres that can rebuild these telomeres. Finding safe and effective ways to activate telomeres in our bodies could be a huge key to extending our health span and lifespan. It's a lot to take in, I know. We're talking about rewriting our biological code and rejuvenating our bodies from the inside out. It's a massive paradigm shift. Instead of just accepting aging as inevitable, we're starting to see it as a process that we can understand and influence. And by the way, if you're finding this fascinating, make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on, because we're going to be covering these breakthroughs as they happen. You don't want to be left behind. So how does this all tie together? It's a combination of lifestyle and technology. You can't just rely on some future magic pill while you're eating junk food and sitting on the couch all day. The foundations we talked about earlier, nutrition, exercise, sleep, they are what prepare your body to benefit from these future technologies. Think of it this way. You're keeping your classic car in the best possible condition so that when the new, futuristic engine upgrade becomes available, you're ready to install it. Let's look at the blue zones for inspiration. These are regions in the world where people live exceptionally long, healthy lives. Places like Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, and Loma Linda in California. What do they have in common? They don't have access to futuristic gene therapies, at least not yet. But they do have powerful lifestyle habits. They eat mostly plant-based diets. They move naturally throughout the day, walking, gardening. They have strong social connections and a sense of purpose. These are the timeless pillars of longevity. These lifestyle factors are so important because they directly impact the biological processes we've been discussing. A good diet reduces inflammation and oxidative stress. Exercise improves circulation and helps clear out cellular waste. Strong social bonds reduce stress, which we know is a major accelerator of aging. They're essentially doing the groundwork. They are slowing down the aging process naturally. The future of longevity will likely be a synergy of these two worlds. We'll continue to use the wisdom of the blue zones for our daily habits, while a new generation of medical interventions will help us repair damage and enhance our biology beyond what was ever thought possible. It's not about choosing one or the other. It's about integrating them. Imagine a future where your annual checkup doesn't just look for disease, but measures your biological age. Your doctor might prescribe a personalized plan that includes specific foods, targeted supplements, and maybe even a cellular rejuvenation therapy to reverse some of the biological aging that has occurred. This is personalized, proactive medicine, and it's the future. This isn't just about adding more years to your life. It's about adding more life to your years. What would you do with an extra 50 or 100 healthy years? Would you learn a new language, travel the world, start a new career? Its possibilities are endless. It fundamentally changes how we think about our life's timeline. Now, I want to hear from you. This is a conversation, not a lecture. What are your secrets to staying youthful? You have a favorite anti-aging food, a workout routine, or a mindset hack that keeps you feeling young and vibrant? Drop your best tips in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious and I read all of them. Let's create a community resource of the best longevity hacks right here. As we wrap up, let's ponder this. We've talked about nutrition, genetics, and cellular repair. We've seen how science is on the verge of making a 200-year lifespan a reality. But we've only scratched the surface. There's another often overlooked element that could be the single most important factor in how we age. Something you have complete control over, and it has the power to influence your biology in ways that even scientists are just beginning to understand. It's not a supplement or a technology. What could it be? We'll have to explore that in the next video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.